waiting so long for this moment. I can't wait no more. Oh baby, my patience is burning. It's burning out. I've been waiting so long, got me yawning, just to see your pretty smile in the morning. Boy, you know I've been feeling like I'm on one, just so I can score good and hit a home run. Why you want me to chase you? You know I hate the run. I just wanna get away for a little fun. Maybe sex on the beach till the sun up. But I ain't about to play games cause we grown ups. I know you want nuts, I know you want this, and you cannot resist all this sweetness. One day you catch a fit, the next you want a kiss. But I'm gonna give you what I know you really want. I've been waiting so long for this moment. I've been waiting so long. I can't wait no more. All right, let's get it started.
Cool.
Hi, welcome to the Sky Show, Sky Talk 101. And today we have Mr. Anthony Smith, former American football player who played 6 seasons in the NFL. Also 2 times Super Bowl champion. Okay? So how are you doing today, Mr. Anthony Smith?
Doing pretty good. I'm alive and I'm kicking and doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
My first time actually interviewing a professional athlete, and I just want to know, like, where do you guys like get the energy? Like, what
Dig that.
motivates
That's what's
you
up.
and give you the drive to be an athlete?
Glad to be the first. I think it's just something you're born with. You know, we all born with our special talents and gifts and stuff like that. So sports just happen to be my thing. I was born with athletic ability. So football, basketball, baseball, track. I pretty much did it all growing up. So it's just something that's in you. You know, you really can't teach it. You can hone your skills, but the actual want to is kind of already in you. And you just get, as you go, and with sports and in life and mentors and different kind of people, they just bring the better you out of you. So, yep.
Okay. So, where are you from?
I am from Youngstown, Ohio.
Ohio.
Yep.
So, what state and team did you get drafted in the NFL?
So I got drafted in the 3rd round by Pittsburgh Steelers. And from there, I went to Green Bay and also played for St. Louis, Tennessee, and Jacksonville.
That's all the teams you played for?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you just answered my question before I could even ask them, because that was going to be my next one.
My bad.
Okay, my next one was what teams did you play for in the NFL?
Yeah.
And can you name them? So, wait, what was there again?
Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Green Bay, St. Louis, Tennessee, and Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't been all over the place, huh? You didn't.
Yeah, I got to be a little journeyman for a little bit.
So when did you realize you was going to pursue your career as a professional athlete, and why?
I was probably when I was about 5.5 when I first started. I just was that kid, you know, that had those dreams, aspirations, and growing up and playing and being like the guys on TV, you know. So I just grew up in that generation where we was always outside and always playing and stuff. So as I was doing that, I always just envisioned myself being a pro player, and I would just be always outside, just working on it, playing with the other guys.
That into actual existence.
Absolutely. It was a process, for sure.
What was the most challenging aspect of being a professional football player?
Probably being disciplined. You know what I mean? It's hard being disciplined because, you know what I mean, you gotta constantly be on yourself and the people around you, you know, so they can keep you sharp and so you can keep them sharp, you know, iron sharpen iron. Birds of a feather flock together. So, you know, I always surrounded myself with people who were going in the same direction and had the same vision that I had. Like me and my little league quarterback, we both end up going to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it's a process, man. And when you get with people who have the same visions and the same kind of work ethic as you do, you can go a lot of places and very far.
What was the most easiest aspect of being a professional football player for you, if you had one? That was
Just playing, just
just being in.
just playing. You know what I mean? Just being born with that the athletic ability to be able to do anything. No matter what sport it was, I can pick it up. You know what I mean? It don't take long. There's a difference. You have athletes and then you have sports players.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys are just they can only do one thing and that's their thing and that's okay. But I was blessed enough to be an athlete, so I can do multiple things and I was good at all of them. Very good.
Would you encourage others to become a professional athlete?
Yeah, man, absolutely. It opens a lot of doors. It allowed me to see things that maybe I wouldn't have seen at such an early age doing another occupation. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a great networking source to be able to meet people, and as your life goes on and people grow up and grow apart, and you go grow into different things, so you have that access and network to as you transition and find your path in life. You have all these different outlets to pull from to figure out what you really want to do and to help you do what you want to do.
Right. All right. So, what some advice would you like to give to some of the younger people that want to pursue their career as a professional athlete in the near future?
So I'll give you my three keys to success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number one is faith, right? I always tell my kids you gotta have faith. No one can have more faith in you than you and whatever you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to do. Your mom, dad, grandma, granddad, auntie, uncles, brothers, sisters. Nobody can have more faith in your vision and whatever you're trying to do than you.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, is vision. Like I use myself for example, watching college football, watching
Mm-hmm.
pro football, watching, high school football on Friday nights. Like the vision is there. You see it all. You know what I'm saying? You understand that it's real. So from there you have the vision. Okay, this is what I want to do. Now third, envision. And you got to put yourself in that place. Like I was telling you, as I would watch the game and see my favorite players, I would then go outside and reenact what I saw them do on Sundays, and I just did it in little league, then middle school, then high school, then college, and finally got my chance in a pro.
Hmm. All right. So,
Faith,
what
vision,
would
and
this?
vision.
Hmm?
Faith, vision, and vision.
All right. I like that.
Yeah,
Faith number one. Yep. Definitely. That's with anything that you do, not just
that's
do
right.
it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what were the two Super Bowls that you won?
One was in Pittsburgh, and the other one was in Green Bay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh,
How?
we beat Arizona, and then when I was in Green Bay 2 years later, um, we beat Pittsburgh. That same team that went to the Super Bowl, we ended up beating that team.
So, how was that experience?
Oh man, it was great.
The feeling, like, would you
Yeah,
say you
it's
partied a lot that night?
yeah, we did. We partied a lot. We in Pittsburgh. We had the one of the ultimate Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, but ultimate Steeler fans, and Snoop Dogg. He
Mm.
came to perform. Uh,
What?
yeah, at the after party at the hotel and stuff. So that was a cool experience. Mom got to meet him and all that good stuff. And what else? Yeah, we went out, party like rock stars that night, and had a great time. I enjoyed myself. It was good. It was great. It's a great feeling. That to
Somebody
to
said it
comp.
was a blast.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
to
there.
to to accomplish something and to know that you're the best in the world at it is a great feeling. So
I
you know,
bet.
yeah,
I
for sure,
bet.
no
Champion.
doubt. Yes, sir.
All right. Now I know as an athlete, you guys have the ambition and the mindset to always win because, like, if you don't win, then there goes your career, right? Right.
Right.
So, with all that pressure being built up on you, like, how did you bear with it? How did you control it to not like take a hold over you, over your life?
It's That's a good question. It's a battle. It's very stressful. Um, and it's just something that you just learn to cope with. You know what I mean? It's somebody's coming after your job every day, every play. You know what I mean? It's just like every single play. Like you one mess up, you know what I'm saying, another guy get in, you know what I mean, he can take your spot and you may never see the field again. So all of those kind of pressures and that anxiety is I mean, how I dealt with it was just faith, you know what I mean, believing in myself, um, understanding that there's going to be all of these obstacles and challenges in front of me, but that's only to make me better. So I just faced it and didn't run from it, and then just challenge myself at the end of the day. When you're gonna call yourself and consider yourself one of the best, well, here's a pool full of other people.
Okay, I'm back.
Nah, you good. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay, so I noticed you have doctor in front of your name. Tell me about that. Like, how's your career going now? I heard like you was a coach or something now.
yeah. So I coach my son team. So we have a nonprofit organization. It's called Battle with the Trenches. It's a youth development organization, and
Mm-hmm.
we've been doing that since my boy retired 2015. The other co-founder, Julius Williams, he's actually from Georgia, and he actually is he went to the actual Boys and Girls Club that we partner with. So for him, it's a complete 360. You know what I'm saying? Full circle. He gets to go back and give the kids everything that he's learned throughout his experience and that we all learn throughout our experiences back to the kids. You know what I mean? And we get to see them grow and actually do this same thing from this exact same place. Here's a person who walked this exact same path and did what they did right here in front of your face. So it's a blessing to be able to partner, with that actual club and do it there. We are in the trenches, as you can see. We the trench mall. We the trench mall. We go to places that a lot of people don't like to go and spend their time and energy because they feel that ears may be lost, ears may be closed, and minds are shut down. So, but we like to go in there and reach who we can reach, and try to bring out who we can bring out, and encourage as many people as we can.
Save as many lives as you can, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Yes. So I have a new movie coming out, and in my new film, I have like a mentor coach guy that's one of the main actors in my movie, and he's leading this younger boy towards the right path, towards the right direction, because this young teen don't have anyone else, no
Okay.
dad, no uncle, nobody around. So this mentor, this coach was like that positive and the direction for him. With that being said, how important is it for a younger person to have a mentor guidance in their life, and why?
Um, I think is I think is very, very, very important because what a mentor is a person who's knowledgeable and they have those experiences that you may be embarking upon in your life that they can give you those little jewels and diamonds to help you through your progress and through your transition. Because ultimately, it's a learning process for us all. It's a daily learning process, and we just got to go through it. But those mentors, when it comes to those hard times and those times you may want to turn around and quit and give up and not finish what you're doing, that mentor will be the one to help push you through and get you through that because they've been there before.
Yep. And then sometimes, like a lot of these younger kids don't have like father figures in their lives or anyone else to give them that positive direction. And if they do have a father figure in it, like sometimes the father is with leading them towards the wrong direction sometimes, you know? So
Absolutely.
they do be needing somebody else that can be that encouragement and the direction in their
Yeah.
life. And as a coach, you guys play a big role and save a lot of people, life. So I respect
Right.
y'all. Like,
Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot because we deal with a lot of different personalities and a lot of different scenarios, that's going on in people's lives that you have to manage it different. And but it's a beautiful thing though when you see the guys growing up through that process and you can help them through that, and you see the growth in the kids, and you just know that shit. If I turned out this way, and I see you're getting it, what I mean, you on the right path to being better, than I was. So that's why we do it. And this younger generation definitely needed because their respect level was different nowadays for elders than it was back then. So yeah, they definitely need it for sure.
yeah, you got to teach them how important it is to have respect and show respect.
Absolutely.
All right.
Number one thing.
Exactly. Well, I'm super excited that you took the time out to come on.
Oh, my bad too. And congratulations on your movie. You know what I'm saying? That's big.
Yeah, I wrote
Spreading that
it.
positive message. Okay,
Yep.
did.
And I'm so glad that you was able to come on my show so we could talk about this. Because like I said, one of the main actors in my movie is a coach. And by you being one, and then you're a former NFL player that transitioned into a coach, then hopefully
Ain't
that
gonna
touched
make
a lot
ain't
of
gonna
young
make me
people.
shed no tears, is it?
You say what?
I said ain't gonna make me shed no tears, is it?
No, because actually the movie I based it off my little brother. My little brother was murdered like
Okay.
almost
Oh damn, sorry to hear that.
2 years ago, 19
Mm.
years old. And I kind of based it off his life, but everything, I added little stuff to it. So it's stuff that I actually, had to come up with, but I only did that so that I can make it to where everybody could relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
With like
right.
the crime right now in New Orleans, the kids that are committing the crimes, they're like 14, 15. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
like it's crazy.
yeah.
Like
It's
that's
wild.
Yes, and they, robbing, stealing cars left or right. Left every day there's a carjacking out here
Yeah, for
and
sure.
killing. And these kids are so young, and I just wanted to touch base with that. You know what I'm saying? And show behind the scenes of what's really going on, why these kids are doing this. And I also like switched it up a little bit, even though like my brother was murdered. I made it to where like the brother of the brother that was murdered, he actually went off into being a basketball player,
Okay.
and he actually made it. So I kind of like wanted to show people like, you know,
Positive and both sides. Yeah, for
yes,
sure. Yeah, because I mean that's just the real. Because it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? Based off of
your
the
decision. You
the
decide.
decisions we make, exactly, and it only take one, as we all know, to make it go all the way left. So, and that's what those mentors are for, man, to help you to stray away from making those decisions that can make everything go left, instead of right. So, I appreciate you coming out with that movie and sharing that with us. That's definitely big of you, and I know it's gonna help you through your process, and keep going, and I'm sure it's gonna touch a lot of people and do what it's supposed to do.
Yep, yep, yep. And I appreciate you, and I thank you for taking your time out from coming on the Sky Talk 101 show.
For sure.
And I wish you
Hey,
a
Sky
good
101, we
rest of
here.
the day. Stay in touch. Don't be a stranger.
Will do. Will do. I got you, mom.
Okay.
All right. Stay blessed.
Be blessed.
I've been waiting so long for this moment. I've been waiting so long. I can't wait no more. Oh baby, my patience is burning. It's burning up. I've been waiting so long. Got me yawning just to see a pretty smile in the morning. Boy, you know I've been feeling like I'm on one, just so I can scope good and hit a home run.